right, it's YouTube land. Let me, it'll hear us for a second.
I'm just driving.
Right. I'm going to explain to you. We'll do some where we're just doing time lapse.
Whatever. Whatever.
But I was going to do, like, if we get talking, I just want to do a couple quick ground rules kind of thing. You know, the internet's weird, so I don't like to give much personal information, you know, and we won't do any politics or church because there's enough shit in the world, and there,
dude. You're not going to film us talking very often.
Not too much, maybe a little bit. Every now and then we might say something that's interesting. I won't put us on camera because I just don't. I know you know I do the YouTube videos, but I don't think you watch them. I don't like putting stuff on there, and we'll try if we're having a conversation that might be interesting. We'll try not to curse. Even that's hard for me, and I don't want to spend my life editing curse words. You know, beep, 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 but I think,
and then beep, 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 beep.
Right, son of a beep, 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 beep. Because the editing process takes a while.
Sure,
but I'm sure by the time we get to San Francisco, we're probably going to have had maybe one interesting conversation that somebody might be like, because people like to listen to that stuff. We hear what people have to say.
They don't have to listen to that.
They don't have to. That's why it's all voluntary. No one is tied down and forced to listen to this crap. Whoa. You guys all calm down up here. We're going to complain that we've got a long way to drive with stupid people on the road. People that are on the highway. Here comes my exit. I'm going to slow down now. No, that's not how this all goes. It's not how it is.
That's why they build the ramp so long.
Right.
Nah, I give you. If you're traveling down the highway at 75, don't hit that ramp at 75.
Oh, I do.
You don't
I'm coming sideways. 75. Oh, in the car I do. In the RV, no. Cousin Eddie don't do 75 hardly ever.
No. Only downhill.
When I was in North Dakota, it's like 80 on parts of that, you know? I'm not driving that RV 80 miles an hour.
Wait. The sign says 80?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Well, we might hit some of that.
Oh, I bet we do.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Nebraska and Wyoming. Yeah. And Utah. And Nevada. Pretty much everything out west.
Yeah. Everything east of St. Louis or west of St. Louis.
Once we leave, now tomorrow will be a lot of cars and stuff. That's nice. Yeah. Especially around Chicago.
Yeah, I think Chicago's going to be until San Francisco general area.
That'll be the biggest.
Yeah. Other than that, it shouldn't be too bad.
Once you get west of Chicago, it's going to break down quickly, and Des Moines is going to have a little stuff.
Right.
After that, it's like when Chelsea and I drove to Phoenix a couple summers ago. I said, once we get past St. Louis, honey, that's exactly what happened.
Well, and the good point, though, is like, you know, taking pretty much 80 the whole way. We don't really need a GPS.
No.
Turn west on 80.
But I like the...
Oh, I love
tells
having
me
it.
how much farther to go and where. And especially since we really don't know that road well. Gas, food.
This is guesstimating 1:30. It says 1:34 will arrive.
I figured 2 o'clock with a food stop.
Right.
I don't know what gas is going to happen in this. I don't know. We probably won't get all the way there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's got 400 miles in it.
Alright, that's enough of this camera for now. Alright. 1.25 miles. Now we'll do a little time lapse. Okay.
We're going to breakfast. Star Diner, Maumee, Ohio. It's been almost 2 hours since we left the house.
That's not bad. We're having a good time.
Yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're on track. So this is going to be the end of rush hour in Toledo and Ann Arbor. And so we're going to stop and have breakfast while these people get to work.
Yeah, go to work.
Get out the way.
Go to work. Sure beats a day in the office.
This is my office.
Elf Boy always says, this sure beats a day in the office. Yes, you're right. Chicken and waffles makes for a really good breakfast. That probably looks terrible, but welcome to Michigan. And I know...
Look on the small print. Owned by Urban Meyer.
That's where I was going. But now that Urban's retiring...
He still owns them.
We're going to see if they can transfer ownership.
Nah.
TTUN. It ain't going to get any better. All right, so it's raining. It probably looks like crap. Welcome to... A little bit of time lapse.
We're in Michigan, yep. But you already saw that because you saw the sign. We're now mile marker 54, which puts us north of Ann Arbor.
Mile marker 55, 56, 57. It's going to be a long drive.
And all I know is I'm on this road for like another 100 miles until we turn on another road. So
84.
We have 84 miles. We're supposed to, it is now 10:10, and by 2 o'clock we should be in Traverse City. But probably not, because I had a lot of coffee at breakfast and we'll have to stop. But no problem.
You want me to leave all that in?
Sure.
All right.
It's all yours.
All right, now time lapse.
Time lapse for what? What are we time lapsing?
What I do is I cut the video here, and then I can speed it up faster. So you're just going like that, you watch the car drive, and I put a little music in the background and stuff. Yeah. Some people like it, some people hate it.
Sure.
Don't watch.
Well, certainly we don't need to see this piece of the road at this speed again.
Right. Sorry about that. You ain't gonna see much. It's the Zilwaukee Bridge in the rain. We got snow. Actual snow. April. So it's mid-April, and there's still snow on the ground in the wonderful, pure Michigan. All right, you can't see it, but it's...
We just keep going north now. Yep, there's more. This is in a couple minutes. There's more showing this view.
All right, YouTubers, here's Cadillac. Uh-oh, maybe they're rebuilding it. Right over here on the left, which you can't see, is where the Frosty Cup used to be.
Oh, something in there.
Yeah, they are. It burned down. It was a national treasure. But we always, when we come back from the cottage, we always stop there for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
So that tells you, you know, we're not that far. We're an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
So that's the metropolis of Cadillac. So if you ever owned a Cadillac, that's why they named it a Cadillac after this little town. YouTubers. So here's the update. Filled up the car with gas. Did well with gas. We stopped and got the U-Haul truck. And I gotta tell you, we stopped by her place first. We are not confident it's all gonna fit. Not confident at all it's all gonna fit. So he's driving it back to her place. Like I said, she called me the other day and say, I bought a new bed. It's bigger than I thought. And when we went in there first, you're like, all right, is there any chance that we could upsize to the next size truck? No, I don't have any. My uncle's relatively confident he can get it to fit. And we'll see. So I'm off to the airport to turn in this car, and my nephew's gonna meet me there and take me back. So we shall see. We shall definitely see. We walked in that room and there's a lot more than I thought there was. And so I was like, well, I asked the dude there, if it all doesn't fit, do you have any of those trailers we could get? He says, yep. And my uncle says, I'm not pulling, so we'll see. Just, my fingers are extremely crossed that it's gonna fit. I don't know why she bought that bed. Yeah, you're in Traverse City, Michigan. Of course there are much better bed selections to buy a brand new bed here than in California where you're moving to. I used to be pretty good at packing. She's also got a small chair that I didn't remember. She didn't remind me of. I really don't want to delay this another day by having to unload it and repack, get a different, I don't want to go through all that. Especially when we won't have a car once he leaves tonight. It's got to be interesting.
1.25 miles. Turn left.
We are here at Avis. I don't see my nephew yet. He should be here.
Arriving at destination on right.
We spent a lot of time packing, but we couldn't get it all in there. So, well, YouTubers, it didn't all fit. We had a fear. I don't know why you buy a bed before you're moving, but I have to go get a trailer. Get the rest of this stuff because, of course, it's sentimental. After a long day of packing, it was time to get a good dinner. Mexican food right by the hotel. Shortest truck they got, but I had to get a trailer, but a good night's rest and off we go.